Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. I hope everyone is okay. Today it will be the first class of the e-learning. According to the LFU University, they mission us to start with a recording video for students. So I hope everyone okay and healthy. As you know now, all the world suffering from the coronavirus. Because of that, we decided to start with the new technology for learning. And of course, it will be good to not stop our education, to start with another alternative. So we choose to record the video and connect it with students. So please, to all my students, don't be shy. If you have any question or any problem, you can contact me by up to you by Viber, WhatsApp, Zoom meeting. So I will be ready to answer all your questions. So today we will back to our subject. As you know, last time we mentioned the e-management and the benefit of the e-management for organization and a lot of things. So today we'll continue as we started for e-commerce. Our class today is e-commerce. So hopefully you will get something from me. And again, I mentioned if you have any questions, you can contact me or send me email. Anything is easier for you, you can use it. Dear all, so let's start. So today I will using Zoom and I will show all the materials. And if you have any questions, you can ask me after recording this video. All right. So today, as you see, we will start it with chapter 2. Introduction to the e-commerce. So outline of this chapter, it will be what is the e-commerce, and we will talk about the internet, www, and the applications, and the important thing, the differences between e-commerce and e-business. The third or fourth one, sorry, the features of e-commerce technology and types of e-commerce. As you know, we have many types, as we mentioned in the also e-management before. The last thing I will show you some video. We're talking about case study about Alibaba company. So let's start. What is e-commerce? E-commerce, as you see in front of you, is involves the use of the internet, the World Wide Web, and mobile applications, and browser running what? تعال دي يلا. تمام؟
لا لا تمام. لا أخذنا حمل ولا؟
إيه؟ بعد and also we can be defined as digital enabled commercial commercial and among the organization and individual. Here he mentioned what between among organizations or individuals. That meaning what? E-commerce, we can do it by two things. Maybe by individuals, as for example, between customers or clients, and also by organizations. For example, I wanted to do some business between me and other organization. It will be B2C, that meaning business to the customers. Later, we also will talk about the type of the e-commerce. Or maybe between the individuals. For example, I wanted to buy or sell from any client or any customers. It will be C2C. It's another type of the e-commerce. All right. So now we want to talk about what the differences between internet and www. What do you think? Do you think the internet is the bigger than World Wide Web, or World Wide Web is the subsystem from the internet? Actually, if you are talking about internet, internet is the what? Is the network of computer. So the World Wide Web is the what? Is the part of the internet. And maybe sometimes you saw after www name or domain of the name of the company, after that .org, .net or .com. So here also I wanted to explain what this meaning. For example, if I say .net or .com, what this meaning? Now let me here write it for you. All right. So number one, okay. Sometime you say www dot, for example, LFU.edu. What this meaning? Edu meaning what? Meaning education. So that meaning this website below to the university, below to the institution for educational, etc. Maybe www, for example, Aljazeera.net. Okay, .net meaning what? Meaning network. www, other example, anything.com. That meaning commercial. www, like any name, .gov. Okay, or for example, what we can say, .org. Okay. Okay, that meaning this website according or below to the some organization. So now I hope it's clear for you for this. Let's continue with what we stop. All right. So again, here also we have what? We have applications. As you know now, the software, we have many software supporting e-commerce. Later we also will discuss about the software supporting e-commerce. And we have mobile browsers. Dear, maybe you will ask me why we mention here mobile. Today or nowadays, mobile really affecting or using by many things. With the smartphone mobile, you can check your phone, you can chat with your friends, you can send photo, you can sell, buy anything, okay? So because of that, maybe you are lazy to open your laptop, but of course, each minute or each second you check your phone. Because of that, now we have e-commerce by what? By mobile or mobile e-commerce. Later also we'll discuss about this kind. So let's discuss about the differences between e-commerce and e-business. Okay, what do you think? The same terms or different? If same, why? If different, why? So e-business is the digital enabled transaction and process within firm involving information system under the control of the firm. For most part, here is the what? E-business, you can see here, e-business does not include what? Commercial transaction. Please focus on this. I will explain again. Okay, let me use this one. Okay. All right. Let me use this one. Okay. Does not, okay, include commercial transaction. Okay, commercial transaction. What this meaning? And involving an exchange of value across organization borders. If we back to the define of e-commerce here, what we can see, e-commerce is the what? Can be defined digital enabled commercial transaction. See here again, commercial transaction. Commercial transaction. Let me just clear this one. Commercial transaction. Okay. Here he mentioned what? Commercial transaction between what? Between and among organization and individuals. In e-commerce, what he say, or what he mentioned, e-business does not include commercial transaction. That meaning what? That meaning e-commerce is the part of what? E-commerce is part of the e-business, because in e-business we don't have commercial transaction. Sometimes if I wanted to do online job from my home, from my office, I don't have to be in my office in an organization or the company, so I can do what I wanted to do from here. Okay, according to the coronavirus, so many company they decided to ask them staff or them employments to stay in the home and do them job. So because of that, it will be what? It will be e-business, okay? But anything related to the commercial transaction, it will be what? It will be e-commerce. So to make it clear for you, I will open, or I will show you some video talking also about this. Okay, let's go to the new share. Okay, it will be here. Okay, e-business. Okay, it will be explain what the differences between e-business and e-commerce. So please listen.
Channel key differences. Today we are going to discuss the difference between e-commerce and e-business. So friends, let's get started. E-commerce. E-commerce stands for electronic commerce, which implies the process of carrying out trading activities through electronic devices such as computers, laptops, tablets, mobiles, and other interconnected telecommunication network. Here the transaction between the buyer and seller is made electronically, and so physical interaction of the parties is absent. The basic requirement is a website with the help of which the transaction can be proceeded. So it includes online shopping, online ticket booking, online banking, online hotel booking, social networking.
All right. So dear, as the video mentioned, we have different type of the e-commerce. We have online shopping, online ticket booking, online banking, online hotel booking, and social network. Social network, of course, started with the social media network.
There are four types of e-commerce: business to business commerce, business to customer commerce, customer to business commerce, and customer to customer commerce.
Okay, as I mentioned in the beginning, we have four kind. We have B2B, that meaning the relationship between, or the business between company to company. We call what we call B2B. And also we have B2C, the relationship or the action between the company and the customers, or maybe it will be by customers to the company. And also we have C2C, between the clients or the customers.
Business to business commerce is the goods takes place between two business houses, such as manufacturers and of the business firm, and is not restricted to interaction with the customer and suppliers only. Indeed, it encompasses the interaction with different departments and employees within the organization. Hence, it includes e-commerce and other business activities such as accounting, production, finance, human resource, and so forth, which are conducted electronically. So it includes intra-e-commerce and B2E commerce, that is business to employee commerce with other types of e-commerce. Basically, there are two types of e-business: pure play and brick and click. Pure play is that form of e-business in which the business operates in online mode only, whereas brick and click is that form of e-business in which the business operates both online and offline mode. Difference between e-commerce and e-business, meaning when the trading of goods and services takes place over internet through electronic devices, it is called as e-commerce, whereas when the business activities are conducted electronically, it is called as e-business. When it comes to scope, the scope of e-business is wider in comparison to e-commerce because e-business covers e-commerce also. Money must be involved in an e-commerce transaction, but e-business involves monetary transactions and allied activities.
Okay. As we mentioned, that meaning e-business is the bigger umbrella, included e-commerce and others, and that not meaning included commercial transaction. As we mentioned in our slides here, you can just let me go to the new slides, back to our slides. So here, as we say, involved is exchange of the value across the organizational borders. For example, now I have good applications, okay, and I have good staff to work with the applications, and other company maybe they have good infrastructure for saving data for something. We can what? We can exchange the value across or across the organization borders. That not meaning it will be what? It will be exchange of the money. No, exchange value, okay? Value not meaning also money here. All right. So e-commerce and e-business, we give example. For example, companies online inventory control machines are what as the part of the e-business, but internal process does not directly generated profits for the firm from the outside business, or what, or the consumers, as the what, as the e-commerce. I think is clear. So let me show this figure to you. Now here is very clear. You can see the relationship between suppliers and the firm or the organization. It will be what? It will be e-business because also suppliers meaning another company. But the relationship between here, the relationship between customers and the company, we are what? We are using e-commerce. All right. So that's all about what the differences between e-business and e-commerce. Let's start with the features of e-commerce technology. What meaning features? Features also, we cannot say advantage, but also we can benefit what we can getting from the e-commerce. Let's start with the what? With the ubiquity. Ubiquity, I think maybe most of our students, this is the first time hear about these terms. Ubiquity is not, it is what? It is available just everywhere, all times. That meaning what? E-commerce is, 7 days for 24 hours, 7 days. That meaning all the time, doesn't matter, it's night, morning, anytime you can what? You can do the e-commerce. Plus, everywhere. For example, now I'm from here, from Erbil. I wanted to buy or to sell anything, okay? If I wanted to buy anything from US or from China, I can just what? Open the website, do some process. After that, if I have a Visa card, I can make it the payment as the online payment. After that, I will receive what I want. Here also, I wanted to mention the percentage of the e-commerce. So e-commerce maybe can what? Let me clear this one. Okay. So e-commerce can be what? Can be 25%. Or maybe can be 50%, 75%, and also 100%. So I meaning the process of e-commerce. Let's start with the what? With the 25. What means 25 e-commerce or percentage of e-commerce? For example, now I have any items. I wanted to sell these items. I will using my social media, Facebook, Twitter, anything. So I'll post the picture of these items and I will announcement or I will do some advertisement. So I wanted to sell this one and I would put the price, that's all. So here I using e-commerce, but just what? 25%. After that, maybe if any client or if anyone interested with these items, he will contact me and we will do some deals. So this will be what? It will be 50%. So the first time I show him my items, he contact me back and we make the deals. So until here, it will be 50%. So if he able to make it the payment by using Visa card, MasterCard, anything. So when I receive the money, it will be 75%. So firstly, I do my advertisement. He contact me, it will be 50%. After that, he paid for me. So until here, it will be what? 75. So to achieve the 100%, it will depend on the type of the items. If the items is the intangible, okay, or unphysical, so we can make it all the process 100%. It will be what? It will be by digital way. For example, he asked me about electronic book or software book. So when I receive the money, I will send him the book. So we'll complete all the process by what? By using the technology of e-commerce. So we don't what? We don't use anything. But if the kind of, if the type of the items is the physical, for example, mobile devices, laptop, anything, okay? So when he make it the payment here in 75%, of course he needed to what? To get his item. So I will using the traditional way to send him this item. So in this kind of the commerce or the e-commerce, we will just achieve the 75%. Hopefully it's clear. So now let's back to our slides. Okay, a new slide. All right. Okay, make it possible to shop from your desktop, at home, at work, over your car, using mobile commerce. Okay, that meaning it doesn't matter, as I told you, if you don't have time, you can do shopping or do buying, selling anything from your car, from your home, from your office. You don't have to go and spend the time on spend the money, spend the maybe also the money, because of course, if I wanted to go to the bazaar or go to the market, of course, I will take cars or I will take taxi. Of course, I will spend also money here. Ubiquity reduce transaction cost. What makes transaction cost? During the traditional commerce, sometimes when I wanted to transfer the money, I will go to Western Union. Of course, when I send the money, they will charge me some percentage about this amount. But nowadays, if you are using the e-commerce and if you have electronic payments such as Visa card, MasterCard, you can, as I told you, can complete all the process by what? By using this kind of technology. That meaning reducing the transaction of cost. To what? To transact, it is not longer necessary that what you spend time and money for traveling to a market. As I mentioned to you, now with the e-commerce, you can what? You can discover all the market around the world. For example, I'm the merchant. I'm from Erbil. I wanted to do some business with Chinese merchants or US. So I don't have to spend my money to traveling to US or to China to select the items. So we can make the video call, or maybe they have website. I can select all the items I needed. So I transfer the money. After that, I will receive the items from them. All right, so hopefully number one is clear. Let's move to number two, a global range. As you know, with the traditional market or with the traditional commerce, of course, all your client, it would be from your area or from your country. But with the e-commerce, now we have option to reach the total number of users or customers, and commerce can obtain. E-commerce technology allow commercial transaction to cross culture, country, and national borders far from what usually and cost efficiently than the traditional commerce. Of course, now if you wanted to do your business from here and you wanted to achieve any market, or wanted to across any market in Turkey, in another place, of course this is what is allowed by e-commerce. So you can just be careful here, because of course if you wanted to establish your business in other country, you're supposed to understand them culture, the country rules, okay, the borders, because of course each country they have different rules, and it's very important you're supposed to study them ethics, okay. So there may be the income in that country, what they like it, what they don't like it, which one is the legal, which one is illegal. So after that, you can decide it. Of course, you can obtain the customers from there or not. The third point is what is universal standards. Universal standards, it will be what? It will make it this kind of the business, universal. Universal standards that share by countries around the world. If you still remember, each country, as I told you, they have different standards or different rules. According to these rules, we're supposed to follow. So e-commerce also, they have universal standards. Okay, maybe technical standards, maybe commercial standards, it will be different. So the universal technical standards of e-commerce, importantly to lower the market entering cost. The cost merchants must pay just to bring their goods to the market. With the traditional markets, of course, if you wanted to enter any new market in another country, you suppose maybe pay the tax, maybe you wanted to follow some documents, but with the e-commerce, of course, we cannot say like it will be free totally, but also they have different, we have some standards we're supposed to follow. With the e-commerce technology, it's possible for the first time in the history, easier to find of the suppliers. Now, of course, many companies, they're looking for the alternative suppliers. If we just using the traditional commerce, we will have a few number of the clients, but suppliers. But if we are using the universal standards and the suppliers can matching with our standards, of course, why not? We will find it the alternative suppliers, and here it is good for us to comparison the price, the time for when he will give the stuff for us is many things. And here it will be it will be and of course we will make it the competitive environment. Competitive environment sometimes is good for us and sometimes is not good for us. Good for us, as I told you, if we are client or we are customers, it will be many choices in front of us. But if I'm the founder of the company, it will be very difficult for me to do the work, because of course it will be many competitive around me. So I supposed to care about 4P we are mentioned in the market last time: the price, the product, and also 4P, price, promotion, product, uh, and also place. So here we're supposed to focus about what the customers needed. All right. The fourth thing is the interactivity. E-commerce technology allow interactivity. Interactivity meaning the enable two-way communication between merchants and customers or clients, and among what? Among the clients. Of course, here it will be very easier. It will be interactivity. And here it will be similar to what? To face-to-face experience. For example, I wanted to do interactivity with any client or any merchant. Of course, I can contact him or maybe make it video call with him until we will decided our price and we make the deals. Information density, the five thing. Density meaning the huge thing. Of course, with the wide web, we have a lot of the information uh, below to the website, below to many things. So information density, the total of the amount and the quality here also is very important of information available to the market members. Now, for example, I wanted to look about any information, what the market in Erbil. So when I will write it in the Google, I will show to you, for example, now I wanted to do any search about anything. So here it will be, for example, now I wanted to know the market in Erbil. Market in Erbil. All right. So just one click, you can see what we already received. What about 1 million and blah 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 by what? By less than 1 minute. It's like 0.6 seconds. Okay, this is the what is the real meaning for what? For huge. Okay, for huge or density of the information. All right, let's back to our slides. Okay. Next class also will explain the personalization and customization. So now let me show to you the one important about famous company. They started with the e-commerce technology. We're calling Alibaba company. So please listen to this video. Share. Okay.
Shopping usually involves one of two options: go to the store or buy it online. These days, more and more people are opting for the box on their doorstep, which is putting a squeeze on traditional brick-and-mortar retail. But when online shopping can't quite deliver, you need to go to the store. The experience can be frustrating and disappointing. Online or offline, these cannot be the only options. Well, in China, a new form of retail is taking shape that's combining the best of both online and offline retail. Alibaba, the company best known for its online marketplace, is leading the way. For them, the future isn't total domination of e-commerce. Rather, it's the complete digitization of all commerce that could be the key to saving traditional retail. The company simply refers to this as new retail. It's already helping even the most traditional retail models adapt to a new digital world in unexpected, creative ways. Why not start with the supermarket? Let's face it, no one really enjoys the process of grocery shopping. But ordering online isn't perfect either. Some things you want to pick yourself, and life can't always accommodate a delivery window. Enter Hema, Alibaba's designed from scratch grocery store for modern times. customized the way consumers want to shop for food. The shopping experience is powered by your mobile phone. Scan and find out what you're buying. You can buy groceries or eat in with the freshest seafood that's instantly prepared for you. And best of all, you can have your groceries and cooked seafood all delivered to you in as quickly as 30 minutes, if you're lucky enough to live within a 3-kilometer radius of Hema. That's because every Hema store doubles as a distribution center. The model is so popular in China that people are actually moving to live near Hema locations. Another traditional sales model that's getting an Alibaba new retail upgrade: buying cars, big showrooms and lots. That process was designed decades ago. It forces you to spend a lot of time going here and there, one dealer to another. Well, Alibaba is working to redesign the experience, bringing many brands of cars to the consumers to try, without the sales pressure. Behold the auto vending machine. The so-called vending machine model allows consumers to browse models on their smartphones and select the ones they want to test drive, in and out. Experience the car first, then talk to the salesperson. Even the local mom-and-pop convenience stores can get a new retail makeover. These stores, which are the lifeblood of many communities, probably haven't changed much since the mid-'80s and aren't as convenient as they need to be for today's shoppers. Meet the Huangs, the proud owners of this convenience store in Hangzhou, China. Their store used to look like this. Now it looks like this. But the real transformation is the store has gone digital. Alibaba created a special mobile app which provides the Huangs consumer analytics of their store. They can then use the app to order the items most likely to sell directly from one source and avoid having to deal with multiple distributors. This means the shop in your neighborhood is more likely to have what you are looking for. For the ultimate new retail test, let's head to the mall. Yes, the one that everyone predicts is dying. Alibaba is up for this challenge too, and has even been investing in some of China's biggest shopping malls. You buy a pair of jeans, but it's not the right fit and your size isn't in stock. No problem. This store is fitted out with a virtual shelf. Just select the one you want. Scan with your Tmall app and have it delivered to your home. No need to stand in line at the checkout. Even a pit stop to the ladies' room can be a new retail experience. While you wait, check yourself out in the magic mirror and experiment with new makeup colors, virtually. Like what you see? Buy it from vending machines and freshen up your look. From ladies' room to makeup lounge. The possibilities for new retail are endless once you erase the lines between online and offline and reimagine it based on the way consumers actually want to shop. The key to saving traditional retail is to forget about tradition altogether.
All right. Thank you so much for listening and you're showing your interest. Hopefully to see you again in next class. If you have any questions,
Your business idea needs a website,
or if you want
so go to Wix.com.
to share
I know what
anything
you're
with me,
thinking.
I will be ready for you. I will be ready to answer all the questions from you. So please be safe and inshallah we'll meet again. So take care. See you again. Bye-bye.